Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube stations, and we're going to bring you Game 3 between David versus Goliath, the 1962 New York Mets versus the 1998 New York Yankees. Game 3, I'm sorry. As the Mets and Yankees split in the Bronx, the New York Mets winning Game 1 in a shocking upset, and the Yankees coming back to win Game 2 to even up the series. And now we are in Shea Stadium for Game 3. And before I start with the lineups, I'd just like to say hello to a good friend of mine, a moderator to the station, Broke Black Man 94. Remember to check out his station. He's one of the related stations on my YouTube channel. He does wonderful recap and reviews of TV shows and movies. Absolutely fabulous. Broke Black Man 94, aka David the Saint, and he's a huge Yankee fan. So jump in the chat. Feel free to discuss whatever you'd like with David the Saint. Thank you very much for joining me for as long as you stay, David. Hope all is well. Leading off for the visiting Yankees, the captain, Derek Jeter, who was the star of Game 2 with a grand slam and stellar defense. And he's playing shortstop. Batting second, playing third base, Scott Brosius. Batting third and playing center field, Bernie Williams. Batting fourth and playing right field, the intense one, Paul O'Neill. Batting fifth and playing first base, Dino Martinez. Batting sixth and doing the catching, switch hitter Jorge Posada. Batting seventh, and playing second base, Chuck Knobloch. Batting eighth and playing left field, Chad Curtis. And as the Mets manager, I've decided not to go with the DH. We're going to play National League rules in the National League ballpark. We're going to let the pitcher hit. I think it might give us some sort of advantage as I'm managing the Mets. Batting ninth, the pitcher, Orlando Hernandez, who is very clutch for the Yankees in the playoffs for his career there. Broke Black Man 94 says, I don't live far from Yankee Stadium. Awesome. Now the 1962 New York Mets defensive lineman. We'll start with the pitcher, Jay Hook. In 1962, he had 8 wins, 19 losses, with an ERA of 4.84. He struck out 113 batters and walked 71 through 213 and 2/3 innings. The 1962 Mets lost, let me get this right because I messed it up when I did Game 2. They lost 120 games. So the 1998 New York Yankees won, I believe, 114 games in 1998. Doing the catching for the Mets, Hobie Landreth. 6 defense, 6 arm, which is above average. We're going with the rating 0 through 10, 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. Playing third base, and a stellar third base, I might add, Felix Mantilla. Defensive 6. Getting his first start in the series at shortstop, Elio Chacon. Defensive 7, which is very good. Playing second base, the Gold Glove winner, Charlie Neal. Defensive 6. Playing first base, Marv Throneberry. Defensive 5, which is average. In left field, the very solid fielder and hitter, Frank J. Thomas. Defensive 7, arm of 10, outstanding. Getting a start in the outfield because there's no DH. And playing center field, Richie Ashburn. Defensive 6, which is above average, arm of 10, which is excellent. And getting a start, his first start in right field for his bat, Gene Woodling, and he better hit a lot because his defense is poor. Defense of 4 and arm of 4, both below average. But we're hoping to get some offense out of his stick. Broke Black Man 94 says, thank goodness I don't live near the worst team on the planet, the stinky Mets. All right now. So leading off for the Yankees, the captain, Derek Jeter. Once again, he had a stellar Game 2, was player of the game. Outstanding defense in that grand slam to go with a plethora of hits. Jeter in 1998 hit .324, 19 homers, and 84 RBIs. Against right-handed pitching, contact of 9, power of 6, eye of 6. He's 3 for 9 in the series with 1 home run and 4 RBIs. He's a normal right-handed batter. Mets infield and outfield straightaway and normal. Landreth flashes the sign. J. Hook delivers to the Yankee captain. And that ball is a pop-up. It looks to the... Who's going to get it? The first baseman? Yes! So he pops up to the first baseman, Marv Throneberry. 1 away. So Jeter pops up to first. Batting second for the 1998 Yankees, Scott Brocious, who in 1998 hit 319 home runs and 98 RBIs. Outstanding. This lineup for the Yankees is unbelievable in 1998. Went on to win the World Series. I believe they swept San Diego, the Padres, in 1998. Brocious is 2 for 9 in the series with 2 RBIs. That's a .222 batting average. Against right-handed pitching, contact of 8, which is very good. Power and eye of 6, which is above average. So those are solid batting numbers there. He's a right-handed normal hitter. The Yankees infield and outfield straight away and normal. Hello, PB4 Gaming! Hola! We have 2 big Walking Dead fans in the chat right now. PB4 Gaming and Broke Black Man 94, one of my moderator extraordinaires. Hope all is well, PB4 Gaming. Alright. Hook has a stamina of 9, which is probably about 125 pitches. Stuff of 5, that's just how well he throws his pitches. Movement of 5, which how much movement's on them, and control of 7. So, average for stuff and movement, control of 7 is very good. So, he has some skill there, J. Hook. He'll wind and deliver to Scott Brocious. And that's grounded to Throneberry. He'll flip it to Hook for out number 2. So 2 away quite quickly here in the top of the first. Now up with 2 outs, the Yankee center fielder, Bernie Williams. Williams in 1998 hit .339, 26 home runs, 97 RBIs. Outstanding. He's 3 for 9 in the series, no homers, 1 RBI. That's a .333 batting average. Against right-handed pitching, contact of 10, which is excellent. Power of 8, which is very good, and eye of 7, which is very good. Outstanding batting numbers there. He's a left-handed normal hitter. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Landreth flashes a sign. Hook delivers to Williams. And that ball is ripped into right field, and that will be a 2-out single for Bernie Williams. Keeps the inning alive. Speed of 5, which is average. Stealing of 7, which is good, so he's a solid base runner right here. Now, up the 4th place hitter, the intense one, the right fielder for the Yankees, Paul O'Neill. 1998, he hit .317, 116 RBIs, 24 home runs. He's 2 for 9 in the series, no homers, no RBIs, .222 batting average. Against right-handed pitching, contact of 9, which is excellent. Power of 7, which is very good. Eye of 6, which is above average. Again, solid offensive batting ratings there. He's a spray hitter. The Mets infield and outfield straightaway and normal. Looking to get the third out here, J-Hook is. He sets and delivers to O'Neill. Williams is going to throw down. Oh, it goes into center field, and Williams goes all the way to third. So the go-ahead run in the first inning is 90 feet away. That's going to be an error on Hobie Landreth. As they had him, they looked like they were going to throw Williams out at second, but a bad throw goes into center field. Richie Ashburn gets the ball back in, but not until Bernie Williams gets all the way to third. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Williams at third. Paul O'Neill at the plate. Left-handed spray hitter. Hoke sets and delivers to O'Neill. And that ball set into left field. And that's going to get down for a single. 1-0 Yankees. As Thomas could not make the catch. That's O'Neill's first RBI of the series. So the 1998 Yankees jump out to a 1-0 lead. Tino Martinez steps to the plate. 1998. He hit .281, 28 home runs, 123 RBIs. 1 for 8 in the series, no homers, no RBIs, 125 batting average. Against right-handed pitching, left-handed normal batter. Contact of 7, power of 8, eye of 7. Excellent batting ratings once again for a Yankee player. So there's 2 outs. Hook wants to get out of this inning, limit the damage here. O'Neill at first, speed of 5, stealing a 7, solid base runner. Landreth flashes a sign. Here's the pitch to Tino Martinez. And that ball's ripped to the right center field gap. That's going to go to the wall. Here comes a throw to the cutoff man, but O'Neill scampers around third and scores. 2-0 Yankees. As this could get ugly quite quickly. So an RBI double for Tino Martinez. Now at the plate for the Yankees, their switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. 1998, hit .268, 63 RBIs, 17 home runs. He's 1 for 6 in the series with 1 RBI. That's a 167 batting average. Against right-handed pitching, contact of 7, power of 8, eye of 7. As this Yankee lineup really chews up right-handed pitching. Those are once again, excellent batting rating numbers. Left-handed normal hitter as a switch hitter. Mets infield and outfield straightaway and normal. Chuck Knobloch is on deck. Hook sets and delivers to Posada. And he walked him on 4 straight pitches as Hook's a little rattled here. Landreth goes out to the mound to talk with him. Goes back behind the plate. Now up for the Yankees, Chuck Knobloch. Second baseman. 1998, hit .265, 17 home runs, 64 RBIs. He's 4 for 6 in the series. No homers, no RBIs. That's a 667 batting average, outstanding. Contact of 7, power of 6, eye of 7. Solid numbers there. Normal right-handed batter. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Tito Martinez at second. Not very fast, but a pretty good base runner. He judges the ball well. And at first, Jorge Posada, who's just slow. That's what we'll say. Slow. Once again, he won't win the race against the tortoise. Hook looking to get the third out of this inning, trying to limit this damage to 2 runs. He sets and delivers to Knobloch. Knobloch, that ball is gone! That's going to be a 3-run homer for Chuck Knobloch, and the Yankees have broken this game wide open in the first, 5-0. As J. Hook is getting pounded from pillar to post. Wow. Now batting the 8th place hitter as the Yankees are almost ready to bat around. the left fielder, Chad Curtis. And in 1998, he hit .243, 10 home runs, and 56 RBIs. 2 for 8 in this series with 1 RBI. That's a .250 batting average. Contact of 5, power of 4, eye of 8. Contacts average, power is below average, eye is excellent. He's a right-handed pull hitter. Mets infield will shift left. Here's the pitch by Hook. Ball is ripped into left field, and that's going to be a double. As the hit parade continues, the Yankees now have 5 hits and 5 runs. There are 2 outs. All of these runs have scored with 2 outs. As Hook was able to get the first 2 batters, Jeter and Brocious, and then it's gone downhill from there. Now hitting the pitcher, Orlando Hernandez. In 1998, Hernandez had 12 wins, 4 losses, struck out 131 and only walked 52, ERA at 3.13. Again, he has no batting stats because he didn't have to bat. So, contact of 1, power of 2, eye of 2, sacrifice bunt at 10. There's 2 outs. Hook's going right at him. Sets and delivers. Oh my God. Wild pitch as Hook's inning just goes from bad to worse to awful. So Curtis advances to third. He's 90 feet away from scoring the Yankees' 6th run. 1 ball, no strikes on Hernandez. Hook delivers. The ground ball to second. It's going to go 4-3, and mercifully, the top of the first inning is over. But the Yankees get 5 runs after the Mets get the first 2 outs of the inning and lead the 1962 Mets 5-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and the Mets are going to have to get busy. Let's quickly go through the Mets lineup. Getting his first start, as I said, Elio Chacon at shortstop, batting first. Batting second and getting his first start in the outfield, he's been the DH when the games were in the Bronx. Richie Ashburn batting third, the left fielder. So far, pretty much the hitting star for the Mets. Frank J. Thomas batting fourth. The right fielder getting his first start, Gene Woodling. He's in there for his bat. Batting fifth, he's having a stellar series, Felix Mantilla. Batting sixth at first base, Marv Throneberry. Batting seventh at second base, Charlie Neal. Batting eighth and doing the catch in Hobie Landreth. And batting ninth and doing a very poor job of pitching in the top of the first, Jay Hook, as he got battered. The Yankees sent 9 men to the plate and scored 5 runs. Hello, Alan! How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Your 1998 New York Yankees lead, the 62 Mets 5-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Elio Chacon steps to the plate. In 1962, Chacon hit .236, 2 home runs, and 27 RBIs. Contact of 5 against right-handed pitching, which is average. Power of 2, which is below average. Eye of 9, which is excellent. He will be taking. Hernandez sets and delivers to Chacon. Excuse me. Strike 1. Slider gets over. So no balls, 1 strike. Chacon will be swinging away. Posada flashes a sign. Hernandez delivers. Inside. And he walks him on the 3-1 count. So good eye by Elio Chacon. He gets on. The Mets need base runners. Now up Richie Ashburn, the center fielder. In 1962, a then 35-year-old past his prime Richie Ashburn still hit .306, 7 home runs and 28 RBIs for an absolutely dreadful Met team that lost 120 games. Ashburn in the series is 2 for 8, no home runs, 1 RBI. That's a .250 batting average. Against right-handed pitching, the left-handed Ashburn, contact of 9, which is excellent, power of 4, which is below average, and eye of 9, which is excellent. He's a left-handed pull hitter. The Yankees infield and outfield straightaway and normal. Ashburn will be swinging away. Hernandez delivers. Ashburn swings, and that's going to be a double play ball. No! They're only able to get the lead runner as it goes. Knobloch to Jeter. Ashburn is safe on the fielder's choice. So Chacon was able to break up the double play with a hard slide. Frank J. Thomas steps to the plate with one out. In 1962, he hit .266, 34 home runs, and 94 RBIs. In the series, he's 4 for 7, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, hitting .571. Against right-handed pitching, contact is 7, power of 8, eye of 5. Very good numbers there. He'd like to keep his hot hitting going right now. He will be taking. He's a right-handed pull hitter. Yankees infield, outfield, normal and straight away. Posada flashes a sign. Here's the pitch to Thomas. Strike one, fastball, right over the plate. No balls, one strike. Thomas in the batter's box. Hernandez sets and delivers. And he walked him on a 3-2 count. That's Hernandez's second walk of the inning. Having a little control problems here. Mets have 2 base runners on. Ashburn is at second, speed of 5, stealing of 7. Solid runner there. He's a pretty good runner. Frank Thomas, as I said with Posada, not going to win a race with the Tortoise. Very slow. Poor base runner. Now up and getting his first start. As you can see, he did play for the Yankees at one point in time. Gene Woodling. In 1962 for the New York Mets, he hit .274, 5 home runs, and 24 RBIs. Woodling, against right-handed pitching, contact is 7, power of 6, eye of 7. Very solid numbers there, good numbers. He is a left-handed normal hitter, and he's going to swing away. Here's the pitch to Woodling. And he rips that ball deep! That ball is out of here! It is 5-3 now as the Mets come charging back. What a bomb! Gene Woodling, 423 feet to left center. Bye-bye to the ball. Woodling was installed for his bat, and my God, did he just show it. The Mets are right back in this at 5-3. The fans here in Shea Stadium are cheering wildly. Felix Mantilla steps to the plate. Mantilla, in 1962, hit .275 for the Mets, 11 home runs, and 59 RBIs. He's been playing a stellar defense and has had a couple of clutch hits. Mantilla's 2 for 8, but he's knocked in 3 runs. That's a .250 batting average. Contact is 7 against right-handed pitching. Power of 5, eye of 5. Solid batting ratings there once again. Hernandez, I forgot to mention, against a right-handed batter, he has stuff of 7, which is very good, movement of 7, which is also very good, control of 5, which is average, stamina of 10, so 1998 standards, a stamina of 10, that's probably going to get you 110 to 115 pitches, possibly. So Mantilla's at the plate. He will be taking. Hernandez sets and delivers to Mantilla. Strike one. Starts him off with a fastball. No balls. 1 strike. Posada flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Mantilla. And he rips that ball to Knobloch, who muffs it! And that's an error. Mantilla reaches. Wow, the Gold Glover at second for the Yankees makes an error, leaving an opening here for the 62 Cinderella Mets. Marv Throneberry steps to the plate. Throneberry is a dangerous power hitter. In 1962, for the Mets, he hit .244, 16 home runs, and 49 RBIs. In the series, however, he's been cold, very cold. Hace muy frio will say. 0 for 8. Against right-handed pitching, contact of 6. Power of 8, which is very good. Eye of 6. Solid numbers here. If he sends 1 yard, this game will be all tied up. There is 1 out. Felix Mantilla is at first. Speed of 2. Stealing ability of 7. So he does not have good speed, but he's an above average stealer to good with a rating of 7. He will be going nowhere, though, with Marv Throneberry at the plate. Throneberry will be taking. Hernandez delivers the pitch. Strike 1. He hits the outside corner with that fastball. Throneberry didn't like that call. Glances back at the home plate umpire. Steps back in the batter's box. He'll be swinging away. Posada flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Throneberry. And he strikes him out on the 1-2 count swinging. So Throneberry's woes continue at the plate. Charlie Neal steps to the plate. It's 2 outs now. Mets second baseman in 1962 hit .260, 11 home runs, and 58 RBIs. He's 2 for 8 in the series, no homers, no RBIs, .250 batting average. Contact of 6, power of 5, eye of 6. Solid numbers there. He's a right-handed pull hitter. He'll be swinging away. Hernandez sets and delivers to Neal. And Neal sends that ball up the middle, but Jeter makes a fine play behind the bag and throws over to Martinez. Inning over. The captain comes up big. But the Mets score 3 on the 3-run homer by Woodling. And this game has just gotten very close. It's New York Yankees 5, the New York Mets 3. We go to the top of the second. And leading off, as he did in the first inning, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 today. Jeter has contact of 9 against right-handed pitching. Power and eye of 6. Very good numbers there. Especially the contact, which is excellent. As a right-handed normal hitter. Mets infield, outfield straight away in normal, and Hook's got to settle down here. He's got to put a goose egg up. Landreth flashes a sign. Hook sets and delivers. And Jeter bloops one into left field. And that will be a leadoff single as the hit parade continues for the Yankees. Scott Brosius steps to the plate. Derek Jeter at first has speed of 6, which is above average to good, and stealing of 8, which is very good. Brosius 0 for 1 today, 2 for 10 in the series with 2 RBIs. Contact of 8, power of 6, eye of 6. Good solid numbers there. Right-handed normal hitter. The Mets infield will shift to double play depth. Hook will throw over to first. Jeter's back. Hook will pitch out of the hold position. He winds and delivers to Brosius. Brosius grounds it to second base. And that's going to be an infield hit. As Neal could not make the play, he made a nice diving stop going towards the right field line, but could not throw out Brosius, who was hustling all the way down the line. The Yankees have something going again here in the top of the second. Jeter is at second. Brosius is at first. Both solid base runners and stealing capability. 6 and 8 respectively for speed and stealing. The Mets are going to get someone up in their pen already. And my God, does their bullpen stink. Wow. And if Galen Cisco up. And Bob Miller. Bob L. Miller, not Bob G. Miller. Gonna get him up. So we have the righty and Cisco, and the lefty and Miller up in the pen. At the plate with no outs, runners at first and second, Bernie Williams. Williams 1 for 1 today, 4 for 10 in the series, 1 RBI. That's a 400 batting average. Contact of 10, power of 8, eye of 7. Outstanding batter Bernie Williams is. Left-handed normal hitter. The Mets infield will shift into double play depth. Hook sets and delivers to Williams. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. Bases are loaded. Nobody out. The Yankees are back in business here. Hello, Tim Gersh, who's entered the chat. Another moderator extraordinaire. So bases are loaded for the 1998 New York Yankees, and Paul O'Neill, the right fielder, steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI today, 3 for 10 in the series with an RBI, 300 batting average, contact of 9, power of 7, eye of 6. A very good hitter, Paul O'Neill, a very clutch hitter. The Mets are going to... It's early in the game. They're going to play their infield in. Here's the pitch to O'Neill from Hook. And that's grounded to third. Oh, Mantilla muffs the ball. There's no out anywhere. Run scores on the error. Oh, wow. They should have probably got that runner at home, but Mantilla muffs the ball. He's been playing such a stellar defensive third base in the first 2 games. And that error, that's going to hurt, as it's now 6-3, and Tino Martinez steps to the plate with no outs. Yankees have 7 hits, 6 runs. They've committed 1 error. The Mets have 3 runs, 1 hit, and they've committed 2 errors. Hook needs some help here. Martinez, 1 for 1 with an RBI, 2 for 9 in the series with an RBI, 222 batting average. Contact, power, and eye, 7, 8, and 7. Another tremendous hitter here for the Yankees. Let's quickly check our bullpen. Cisco and Miller still warming up. They're not ready. Landreth will visit the mound. Have a word with Hook. He says, I've got plenty left in the tank. Yeah, but what's left might not be any good. It hasn't been good so far. On deck for the Yankees is the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. 6-3. Well, the lefty Miller's ready, and he's coming in the game. And we are going to... Who do we have who can play second base? I don't want to take my catcher out already. And I want Miller to pitch more than 1 inning. Let's see. Let's check who can play second base. Cannell can play second base. He's actually a 6. That's not bad. So Cannell will take the 9th place, the pitcher's spot, and he will play second base. And Bob L. Miller will slide into the 7th spot, become the new pitcher, the left-hander, excuse me. And we'll sit Galen Cisco down. All right, this is it. Make or break. Bob Miller the lefty Bob Miller in to face the lefty Tino Martinez. Bases loaded, no outs, no place to put Tino. Landreth has a word with Miller, now goes back behind the plate. Landreth flashes a sign. Miller sets and delivers to Tino Martinez. And that ball's ripped to center field. Ashburn makes the catch, fires to the plate, but too late. 7-3 Yankees. Good good strong throw by Richie Ashburn. He has a 10 for an arm, but it was just a little late. So 1 out. Jorge Posada steps to the plate. Oh, Miller's a right-handed pitcher. I apologize for that. The other Miller's the lefty. Posada is walked his first time up, 1 for 6 in the series, 1 RBI, 167 batting average, contact, power, and eye, 787, very good numbers. Williams is at second, O'Neill is at first. 1 away, 7-3 Yankees. Posada's a left-handed normal hitter. Mets infield, outfield, straight away, and normal. Miller sets and delivers to the Yankee catcher. And that ball's ripped deep to left center. Ashburn going back. He makes the catch, and tagging up from second, going into third, is Bernie Williams. There are 2 outs. Stepping to the plate, the Yankee second baseman, who in the top of the first hit a 3-run homer. He's 1 for 1, 3 RBIs. He's 7 for 5 in the series. Home run, 3 RBIs. That's a 714 batting average. Contact and power of 6. Eye of 7. Very solid numbers there. He did make an error in the bottom of the second in the field. Miller, stuff of 5, movement of 6, control of 5. He's a solid pitcher, stamina of 8, but he did pitch 2 days ago. So he's only at 76 stamina. Knobloch's a right-handed normal hitter. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Miller sets and delivers to Knobloch. And that ball is ripped into left field, and that's another run batted in for Chuck Knobloch. It is now 8-3. The hit parade continues. Yankees got 5 in the top of the first and now have 3 in the top of the second. Chad Curtis steps to the plate, 2 outs. Curtis 1 for 1, 3 for 9 in the series, 1 RBI, 333 batting average, contact of 5, power of 4, eye of 8. Solid numbers there. Right-handed pull hitter. Mets infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Landreth flashes a sign. Bob L. Miller sets and delivers to Chad Curtis. Grounded to Mantilla, and he goes a short way to second. Inning over. So that went Mantilla to Cannell. But the Yankees once again do damage, scoring 3 runs and now lead the Mets 8-3 as we go to the bottom of the second. It's been a slugfest so far. Let's see if the Mets can once again answer the Yankees by scoring some runs as they did in the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Mets, their catcher, Hobie Landreth, 0 for 5 in the series. Contact of 5, power of 5, eye of 6. She's just an average hitter here. Eyes slightly above average. Left-handed normal batter. He's going to be taking. Hernandez delivers. Ball 1 inside. Posada flashes a sign. Here's the pitch to Landreth. Ball 2. He misses outside with that fastball. 2 balls, no strikes. Landreth will be taking. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball. No, he just catches the outside corner. Landreth didn't like that call. 2 balls, 1 strike. Landreth will be swinging away, looking for a pitch he can send into the gap. The windup and the pitch to Landreth. And that ball is blooped into left center. Bernie Williams makes the catch. 1 away. Up to bat now, Rod Cannell, who was inserted into the 9 spot when Hook was taken out. The pitcher. Cannell is 2 for 7 in the series, no home runs, 1 RBI. That's a 286 batting average. Contact of 6, which is above average. Power of 2, eye of 4, which are below average. He's a right-handed pull hitter. They'll be taking. Here's the pitch by Hernandez. Strike one. Curveball gets over on the outside corner. Cannell will be swinging away. Yankees infield and outfield straight away and normal. Posada flashes a sign. Here's the pitch to Cannell. Cannell rips that ball in the left center field. Curtis is there and makes the catch. That's 2 away. So with 2 outs, Elio Chacon steps to the plate. The Mets shortstop, 0 for 1 today. Contact of 5. Power of 2, which is poor. Eye of 9, which is excellent. He will be swinging away. Hernandez sets and delivers. And he strikes him out in the 2-2 count looking. We go to the top of the third. The Yankees lead 8-3. This series is tied up 1 game apiece. Now batting for the Yankees, their pitcher Orlando Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Miller sets and delivers to his counterpart. And he strikes him out swinging. 1 away. The captain steps to the plate. Derek Jeter, 1 for 2 today, 4 for 11 in the series, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. That's a .364 batting average. Contact of 9, excellent. Power and eye of 6, above average. Right-handed, normal hitter. Miller sets and delivers to the Yankee captain. Oh, he hits him! He comes inside on him. That could have been a message pitch. Jeter just kind of laughs at him and smiles and goes down to first. Some grumbling coming from that Yankee dugout. They didn't like that. The Yankees have hit Met pitching quite hard. Bob Miller could be sending a message there. So, I don't know if you want to put a runner on down 8-3. Scott Brosius steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today, 3 for 11 in the series, 2 RBIs, .273 batting average. Contact of 8, power and eye of 6. Jeter is a threat to run. Speed of 6, stealing of 8. Brosius is a normal right-handed batter. The Mets infield will shift into double play depth, outfield straightaway and normal. And we're going to see if we can get Brosius to chase something down and away. We're going to pitch around. Miller sets and delivers to Brosius. There goes Jeter down there. The throw not in time as Jeter makes them pay for hitting him. He steals second. He's in scoring position. 1 ball, no strikes to Brosius. Miller sets and delivers to the right-handed normal hitter. And that ball's ripped into left, and the hit parade continues. And that's going to be a double for Scott Brosius. Jeter scores from second. It's now 9-3, and the Boo Birds are coming down here at Shea Stadium. And if there are historians who are watching this now or at a later date, I do know that the 62 Mets played at the Polo Grounds. But when I tried to load the Polo Grounds Stadium, it didn't line up right. It was a little to the right, and I decided not to use that one. I decided to use Shea Stadium from 1964 instead. So, Bernie Williams steps to the plate, 1 out. Brosius at second. Above average speed. Very good stealing ability. Williams is 1 for 1, 4 for 10 in the series, 1 RBI. That's 400 average. Contact of 10, excellent. Power and eye, 8 and 7, very good. Again, Williams is a dangerous hitter. Left-handed, normal hitter. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Miller sets and delivers to Williams. And he strikes him out swinging. So there's 2 outs. This could be a victory for the Mets if they get out of this inning just giving up 1 run, as they now trail the Yankees by 6 runs. Paul O'Neill steps to the plate, 1 for 2, 3 for 11 in the series, 2 RBIs. That's a .273 batting average. Contact of 9, power of 7, eye of 6. O'Neill, left-handed spray hitter. Mets infield and outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch to Paul O'Neill. Grounded to Mattia. There's no play anywhere. Infield hit. Inning continues. Brosius at third. O'Neill at first. He has the ability to steal. He's an average speed, but his stealing ability is 7, which is very good. Tino Martinez steps to the plate. The Yankee first baseman's 1 for 1, 2 for 9 in this series with 2 RBIs. Both RBIs came today. Contact Power I 787. Very good. Left-handed normal hitter. Mets infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. On deck is the Yankee catcher Jorge Posada. Miller sets and delivers to Tino Martinez. O'Neill goes down, and he steals second base, so he's in scoring position as they are running on Landreth. As they have the advantage on him, as Landreth's arm's a 6, and so far the people who are stealing are above that. They've been higher, 7 and 8. So Martinez has 2 ducks out there that he can knock in. 1 ball, no strikes. Landreth flashes the sign. Miller winds and delivers. And that ball is gone. Wow. 357 feet, and this game is now a rout. 12-3. A football game has broken out here in Shea Stadium. Unfortunately, it's not between the Jets and Giants. It's between the Mets and Yankees. So Miller's going to try to get this last out here in Posada. Yankee catcher, 0 for 1 today, 1 for 7 in the series, 1 RBI. Contact of 7, power of 8, eye of 7. As this got ugly quite quickly. Miller sets and delivers. And that ball is gone back to back jacks. Holy moly. As more boo birds come down from Shea Stadium here, the Yankees are just kicking the bejesus out of the 1962 Mets. As it's now 13-3. Chuck Knobloch comes up. He's already homered today. There's 2 outs. Let's get someone up in, not that it matters, let's get someone up in the Met bullpen, as whoever comes up will pitch the rest of the game. Who do we have here? Let's get Galen Cisco back up. Wow. Knobloch steps to the plate, 2 for 2. 6 for 8 in the series, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 750 batting average. Contact power eyes, 667. Right-handed normal hitter. Outfield, infield, straightaway and normal for the Mets. As it's gotten very silent here at Shea Stadium. Miller sets and delivers to Knobloch. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. Chad Curtis steps to the plate. 1 for 2, 3 for 10 in the series, 1 RBI. Right-handed pull hitter. Mets infield shifts left. Miller sets and delivers to Curtis. Throw down to first from the catcher, but he's back. Knobloch gets back. Very good speed at 7 for Knobloch and stealing ability of 8. Pitch out. Knobloch's going nowhere. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Curtis. And he walked him. Oh boy. Oh boy. The pitcher Orlando Hernandez comes up. I think he's the only Yankee who might not have a hit. I'm going to have to check that out, but I do believe he's the only one. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. And he strikes him out. Thank God we faced the pitcher there. Inning over. What a horrendous first 3 innings for the 1962 Mets as their true colors have come out. They did take Game 1 in the Bronx in a huge upset, and were very competitive in Game 2 if it was not for a couple of errors. But the Yankees have scored 5 in the first, 3 in the second, and 5 in the top of the third, and now lead going into the bottom of the third, 13-3 over the Mets. In the chat is Higher Ground Gaming. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us. Eric has a wonderful, wonderful station where he plays a lot of retro sports, a lot of different baseball games. I like to see all the different types he plays. Stratomatic, Dave Koch, And payoff pitch, I think, is the other one. But there's many more. And he says he's doing good. So let's get back to this massacre. Richie Ashburn steps to the plate. And again, I thought this would be fun. David versus Goliath. The 1962 New York Mets were the worst team in baseball history. I'll get this straight this time. I won't mess this up. They lost 120 games. Where the 1998 Yankees were one of the best teams in MLB history. They won 114 games. So I thought it'd be fun. It'd be a fun David versus Goliath. Richie Ashburn steps to the plate. Ashburn is 0 for 1 today, 2 for 9 in the series with an RBI. Left-handed pull hitter, contact of 9, power of 4, eye of 9. He'll be swinging away. Hernandez sets and delivers to Ashburn. And he grounds out to Tino Martinez, who steps on the bag. Out number 1. Now stepping to plate, Frank J. Thomas. He walked his first time up. He's 4 for 7 in the series, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. That's a .571 batting average. He'll be swinging away. Posada flashes the sign. Here's the pitch by Hernandez.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out on a 3-2 count swinging, so there's 2 outs. And now the only bright spot so far in the Mets lineup, Gene Woodling, who was put in for his bat. And so far, he was successful. He's 1 for 1 with a home run, and it was a 3-run bomb. And at the time, pulled the Mets to within 2 of the Yankees at 5-3 in the bottom of the first. But my, how things have changed. Woodling, contact of 7, power of 6, eye of 7. He'll be swinging away. Left-handed normal hitter. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Here's the windup and the pitch to Gene Woodling. Woodling pops that up to the third baseman, Scott Brosius. No, the shortstop, Jeter, makes the catch as he calls off Brosius, out number 3. We go to the top of the 4th. Yankees 13, Mets 3. Leading off is the captain, Derek Jeter. 1 for 2 today, 4 for 11 in the series. 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Contact of 9, power of 6, eye of 6. Very solid batting numbers there. Oh boy, let's see. Cisco is ready. Let's see if we can get Miller through an inning here. We don't want to kill our whole bullpen. Not that it matters, they all stink. Jeter, right-handed normal hitter. Miller sets and delivers to the Yankee captain. And that ball is going to go off the wall. I believe it's going to be a triple. Nope, Jeter stops at second. That's a moral victory for the 62 Mets. It wasn't a triple. Scott Brosius steps to the plate. 3 for 2, 4 for 12 in the series, 3 RBIs. Contact of 8, power and eye of 6. Jeter's at second, excellent base runner. We're going to try to pitch around Brosius, see if we can get him to chase something. Miller sets and delivers to Brosius. Ground ball to first. Please get him out. Please get him out. Oh my god, it's an infield hit. Wow. This is horrible. This is horrible. Wow. Oh, we got him to hit the ball on the ground, but we could not get the out. Brosius is on with an infield hit. He's at first. Jeter's at third. And as Dandy Don Meredith would say back in the day, when he did Monday Night Football with Frank Gifford and Howard Cosell, he'd sing, "Turn out the lights, the party's over." Unfortunately, the party's not over. If this was a fight, it would be a TKO stoppage. Bernie Williams steps to the plate. This is probably going to be Miller's last batter. Bernie's 1 for 2, 4 for 11 in the series with 1 RBI. Contact, power, and eye, 10.87. Williams is an outstanding hitter. Let's see if we can get him to chase and pound something into the dirt. Yankees, Mets infield goes into double play depth. They'll concede the run as they're looking for outs. Here's the windup and the pitch to the Yankee center fielder. And that ball is going, gone. Boom! Shakalaka-laka. As the Mets fans are just booing and now leaving the stadium. As it's 16-3, Williams deposited that in the left field stands, 353 feet. And Mr. Miller, that is all for you. It is Miller time for you, my friend, in the clubhouse. What victim are we going to pull out of the bullpen now? Galen Cisco will be the next victim. And Cisco is going to come in for the pitcher. I don't even care anymore. So, I mean, I do care, but I don't want to take Gene Woodling out. Well, I could take Gene Woodling out. All right, let's play this the right way. He'll come in for Gene Woodling, so we'll have to put in a new right fielder. Okay. So he'll come in. He'll be batting in the 4 slot, which is 9 slots away, because Mantilla will be leading off the next inning. So Miller, I have to find another right fielder. I think we got Gus Bell, father of Buddy Bell. Again, probably no one knows who either guy is, but I do. Now let's check out our right fielders here. Aren't you glad you showed up for this massacre, people? I am, thank you. I hope I'm entertaining you with my quips. So, who can we put in right field? Well, let's put Joe Christopher. Solid ball player there. Put Joe Christopher. Joe Christopher in the right field. And Galen Cisco steps onto the mound into what is Custer's last stand. Paul O'Neill's at the plate. There's no outs. There's no Yankee base runners on because they've just hit a bejesus amount of home runs. So O'Neill steps to the plate, left-handed spray hitter. 2 for 3 today, 4 for 12 in the series, 2 RBIs. Contact of 9, power of 7, eye of 6. Let's see if Galen Cisco can get an out here. He sets and delivers to O'Neill. Here comes the answer. Oh, Cisco gets the ball on the line drive. What a nice reaction play by Galen Cisco. Was in self-defense, but it was a great play. 1 away. As a mock cheer comes up from the few fans left at Shea Stadium. Tino Martinez steps to plate, 2 for 2 today, 3 for 10 in the series. 1 home run, 5 RBIs for the series. All 5 RBIs come today, as the Yankees are having a field day with the Mets, leading them by a lot, 16-3. Here's the windup and the pitch to Tino Martinez. And that ball is blooped into left, and on the run and making the catch is the Mets left fielder, Thomas. So there's 2 outs. Galen Cisco might do something that no Met pitcher has done yet today. Not give up a run in his appearance so far. But he still needs 1 more out. Jorge Posada steps up to the plate. What in the chat? What do you think Jorge Posada is going to do? Let's see. Let's see what Jorge's going to do. He's 1 for 2, 2 for 8 in the series, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 2 RBIs in the series. Contact, power, eye, 7.87, very good. Left-handed normal hitter. Cisco sets and delivers to the Yankee catcher. And that ball is ripped to center field. Right center, Ashburn is there, and he makes the catch, and mercifully, the top of the 4th inning's over. The Yankees lead the Mets in this football game, 16-3. Mets need 2 touchdowns. Coming to the plate, Felix Mantilla, Mets third baseman. Contact of 7, power and eye of 5. 0 for 1 today, 2 for 9 in the series. Right-handed normal hitter. Orlando Hernandez sets and delivers to Mantilla. He will be swinging away. And that ball's ripped into left and drops in front of Curtis. So Mantilla has himself a hit. Marv Throneberry steps to the plate. He's 0 for 9 in the series. 0 for 1 today. It's right-handed pitching. Contact of 6, power of 8, which is very good. Eye of 6. He's going to be swinging away. Let's see if he can gong one off Hernandez. Posada flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Throneberry. And that is a line out, and it's going to be a double play. Wow. What a play by Tino Martinez. He makes a diving catch and quickly gets up and goes to the bag. This has not been the 1962 Mets day. Wow. Great defensive play by Tino Martinez. 2 outs. Joe Christopher came off the bench, play right field when we made the pitching switch to Galen Cisco. 0 for 8 in the series. Contact and power of 5s. Eye of 6. He's a right-handed pull hitter. He'll be swinging away. Hernandez sets and delivers. And that ball is going, and caught. Nice catch by Bernie Williams. Christopher gave it a ride, but that's out number 3. Top of the 5th. Chuck Knobloch leads off. 2 for 2, 1 RBI, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 8 for 6 in the series. Batting .750. He's having a stellar batting in this series. Contact and power of 6s, eye of 7. Right-handed normal hitter. Cisco will wind and deliver to Knobloch.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out. Cisco has gotten 4 straight Yankees out, and that is like some sort of victory, don't you think? Come on, we should give him a run for that. 1 away. Chad Curtis steps to the plate. 1 for 2, 3 for 10 in the series. Right-handed pull hitter. Mets infield will shift left. Contact, power, and eye for Curtis. 5, 4, 8. In that order. Landreth flashes a sign. Cisco delivers to Curtis. That ball is grounded to short. 6-3, out number 2. So that went Chacon to Throneberry. This could be the first inning that the Mets put up a goose egg, and it's up to Orlando Hernandez to get a hit and keep this inning going for the Yankees. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. Ground ball to Mattia, and it's going to be an infield hit. Oh my God, the Mets cannot catch a break, and now I believe everyone in the Yankee lineup has a hit. Brings up the captain, Derek Jeter. 2 for 3 today, 5 for 12 in the series, batting .417, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Contact, power, eye, 9.66 in that order. Very good. Right-handed normal hitter. Hernandez is not a threat to steal at first. They did plunk Jeter. Miller plunked Jeter after the hit parade. So let's see what they're going to do with Jeter now. Oh, they don't give me that ability to hit a batter anymore in this version of the game? That stinks. Oh, I do. I could hit him. Should I hit him? Maybe all the little guys come running out in the field. Nah, let's not. Here's the windup and the pitch to Jeter. And that ball is ripped, but a diving catch by Chacon. Inning over. Hallelujah. The Mets put up a goose egg in the top of the 5th, and there's still hope for the 62 Mets. No, there isn't. Hobie Landreth, the catcher, 0 for 6 in the series, and contact, power, and eye of 5.56 in that order. Left-handed normal hitter. He'll be swinging away against Hernandez. Here's the pitch to Landreth. And, oh, nice reaction as Hernandez comes off the mound and catches that line drive right for out number 1. Eric from Higher Ground Gaming says, I just put up 2 more 78 Sox games. Excellent. I'll check them out later. Alan in the chat says, infield hit by the pitcher, can't catch a break. No, we can't, Alan. And boy, do I need a couple of people in the booth to keep this thing going as I'm running out of stories. It's Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much for the people watching, the people still in the chat here. All right. Rod Cannell steps to the plate. 0 for 1, 2 for 8 in the series. Contact, power, eye, 6.24. Right-handed pull hitter. Hernandez sets and delivers. Cannell will be swinging away. And he strikes him out swinging. Out number 2. How many strikeouts is that for Hernandez? That's 4 strikeouts. He's walked 2 batters. Elio Chacon now steps to the plate. 0 for 1 today. 0 for 2 in the series. Oh, he did get a pinch hit. Yeah, that's right. He did. He went in to pinch hit. I forgot. I think that was game 2. All right. Well, he is a right-handed normal hitter. Contact power I, 5.29. 9 is excellent for the I. Contacts average. Power poor. He'll be swinging away. Hernandez sets and delivers to Chacon. And he walked him on a 3-2 count. Let's see if Richie Ashburn here can make it a little interesting here. 0 for 2, 2 for 10 in the series. Contact an I of 9, which is outstanding. Power 4, below average. Left-handed pull hitter. Ashburn will be swinging away. Posada flashes a sign. Here's the pitch to Richie Ashburn. Grounds it into right field. No, you'll stay right there, my friend. We're not going first to third here. We're down a gazillion runs. Frank J. Thomas, you can make this a little more interesting here. Frank J. steps to the plate. He's 4 for 8 in the series with 1 home run and 4 RBIs, 0 for 1 today. Contact and power, very good, 7 and 8 respectively. I of 5. Frank J. Thomas will have the green light. He is a right-handed pull hitter, and he'd love to deposit a ball in left field stands. Here's the windup and the pitch to Mr. Thomas. And that ball is grounded to Brocious, who goes to... Oh, an error! An error on Knob. Is that an error on Knobloch? No, the error is on the throw by Brocious. Bases are loaded. Galen... Oh, the God, the pitcher's up. Galen Cisco is up. Well, we're definitely going to pinch hit for him, and now I got to get someone up in the pen. Alrighty. We need a pitcher up in the pen real quick. And we're going to go with... Willard Hunter. He's a lefty. We'll get him up in the pen. And to be honest with you, Galen Cisco did not pitch too bad. Let's quickly just go to Cisco's numbers. Not that anyone cares, but I'm going to do it. Cisco pitched 2 innings, only gave up 1 hit, and here's the best part. He didn't give up any runs. The starter for the Mets went 1 inning. He pitched 1 inning. 7 hits, 8 runs, 5 earned. Gave up a home run. Walked 2, struck out none. Bob Miller, 2 innings. 8 hits, 8 runs, all earned. Walked 2, struck out 3, gave up 3 bombs. Anyway, that's the horrific Met pitching. Back to the game. So now we have to pick a pinch hitter. Who do we want to come in? Who do we have left for batters? Oh, wrong team. Marshall. Oh, somebody can whack one out. I don't have anyone who can whack one out. Well, we're going to go with Jim Hickman. Jim Hickman will bat for Galen Cisco. He started the first 2 games for the Mets in center field. He's 2 for 7 in those games, 286 batting average. Contact of 5, power and I of 6, so an average to above average hitter here. And in 1962, Jim L. Hickman had 13 home runs, 46 RBIs, and he had 245. He's going to be swinging. Actually, he's going to take. Here's the pitch to Hickman. Strike 1. Fastball right there. So no balls, 1 strike. Hickman will be swinging away. Bases loaded. No place to put him. Here's the windup and the pitch by Orlando Hernandez.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out. Inning over. The Mets' threat is done. We have an incomplete lineup. All right, we got to put a pitcher in. Willard will go in for Hickman. And he will pitch. And we'll go back to the game. Leading off for the Yankees, Scott Brocious. Do you really want to know what's going on? All right, 3 for 4, 1 RBI. He's 5 for 13 in the series, 3 RBIs, 385 batting average. Contact power I, 866. Let's see if the Mets can put up another goose egg here. Willard against right-handed batters. Stuff of 5, movement of 6, control of 4. Here's the pitch to Brocious. And he walked him on the 3-1 count. Oh, God. Willard in 1962. 1 win, 6 losses. Walked 34, struck out 40, and ERA of 5.57. Brocious is a threat to steal. Bernie Williams, the switch hitter, will bat right-handed. Contact power and I go down slightly. 9.76, still very good. Williams is 3 for 2 today, 5 for 12 in the series, and he has 4 RBIs in the series, 3 of them coming today. The Mets infield go to double play depth. Hunter sets and delivers to Williams. And that ball is ripped into right field, and it gets down for a hit. First and second, no outs. Paul O'Neill steps to the plate. Left-handed spray hitter. 2 for 4, 4 for 13 in the series. Contact power I, 865. Hunter sets and delivers to the left-handed Paul O'Neill. And that ball is blooped down to left field, and making a fine catch is Thomas. And that's out number 1. Brocious tagged and went to third. He looked like he left early, didn't it? Didn't the little guy look like he left early? Not that it matters, but it looked like he left early. No, Brocious is still at second. I'm sorry about that. It looks like his pitcher went to third. Anyhow, Tino Martinez is up. Williams is at first. Brocious is at second. Martinez 2 for 3 today, 3 for 11 in the series. Contact power I, 665. He's a lefty, so Hunter will set and deliver to him. That ball is sent into the outfield, and another run's going to score. Wait. Oh, he's thrown out at the plate. Yes. What a throw by Thomas, who's probably been the Mets' best player in this series. As you can see, he had an arm of a 10, which is outstanding. So a great, they're keeping a goose egg up here. Let's see if they can continue. Jorge Posada steps to the plate. Switch hitting catcher will bat righty. 1 for 3 today, 2 for 9 in the series, 2 RBIs in the series. Contact power I, 565. Here's the windup and the pitch by Hunter. And that ball is blooped out in the left. Thomas comes on, but he can't make the catch. He fires to the plate, and he throws out another runner. Unbelievable. Thomas has not given up. He guns out 2 Yankees at the plate. The Yankees don't score. It's still 16-3. Unbelievable. Felix Matias steps to the plate for the Mets. 1 for 2 today. Contact power I, 755. Hernandez is still on the mound. He sets and delivers to Mantilla, who'll be swinging away. And that ball is sent into center field. Williams coming in, and he makes the catch, out number 1. You have to admit, Frank Thomas just gunned out 2 guys at the plate. Unbelievable. Take care, Alan. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Marv Throneberry steps to the plate. Mets first baseman. 0 for 10 in this series. Let's see if he can break out of it here. Contact power I, 686. Excellent power. Very good power number there. He's going to be swinging away. Let's see if he can jack one out here. Posada flashes a sign. Hernandez delivers to Throneberry. And that ball is ripped to the gap. That's going to be a double, I think. That could be a triple. No, it's a double. So Throneberry gets his first hit. That's a double with 1 out. Joe Christopher steps to the plate. He's 0 for 9 in the series. Contact power I, 556. Right-handed pull hitter. He'll be swinging away. Hernandez has been throwing strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch to Joe Christopher. And Christopher sends it down to third base. Brocious over Martinez. 2 outs. Advancing to third on the ground out, Marv Throneberry. Hobie Landreth, 0 for 7 in this series. Contact power I, 556. He can get a ribby here. Let's see if the catcher can get a base hit. Here's the windup and the pitch to Hobie Landreth. And he walked him on a 3-1 count. So Rod Cannell steps to the plate. 2 for 9 in the series, 0 for 2 today. Right-handed pull hitter. Contact of 6, power, and I, 2 and 4. That's poor. Contact's not bad. He's going to swing away here. Actually, he's going to take. Here's the pitch to Cannell. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll be swinging away. Playing 1 pitch mode. So it's not necessarily that he's going to swing at the next pitch. Hernandez sets and delivers to Cannell. That ball is sent to Brocious. He goes a short way to Knobloch, inning over. Mets don't score. We go to the top of the 7th. Chuck Knobloch comes to the plate. Knobloch 2 for 3, and he's having a stellar series at the plate. 6 for 9. 1 home run, 4 RBIs. That's a 667 batting average. Contact power and I, 667. He'll be swinging away. Oh, well, actually, I don't control them. Hunter will be pitching to him. Sets and delivers to Knobloch. And he hits him! Hunter comes inside! Oh, that's a second Yankee player they've beamed. Knobloch, good speed at first base, good stealing ability. Chad Curtis steps to the plate. Right-handed pull hitter. Mets infield will shift left. Curtis 5.58 for contact power I. 1 for 3, 3 for 11 in the series. Willard Hunter sets and delivers to Chad Curtis. Ground ball. That's going to be a force out at second. So that went Chacon to Cannell. Curtis reaches on the fielder's choice. Orlando Hernandez steps to the plate. He actually has a hit, an infield hit. He's 1 for 4. I believe everyone in the Yankee lineup has a hit now. Yankees have Curtis at first. Speed of 6, stealing of 8. Mets will move into double play depth. Here's the pitch to Orlando Hernandez. That's a bunt. Curtis moves to second. Hernandez is thrown out. 2 outs. The captain, Derek Jeter, steps to the plate. 2 for 4, 5 for 13 in the series. 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Contact power I, 10.66. Very good for the captain. Right-handed normal hitter. Facing the left-handed pitcher in Willard. Here's the pitch to the Yankee captain. And that ball is blooped into center. Ashburn makes a fine running catch. And Mets pitching has actually shut out the Yankees in innings 5, 6, and 7. I don't think there's anyone left in the stadium to sing this song. Elio Chacon steps to the plate in this massacre. And we're going to... For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game. Alright, we need to get another pitcher up. What other stinky pitcher can we get up? Let's go with Bob G. Miller. He's the lefty. And let's go with a righty, Herb Moford. He stinks too. Alrighty. So Elio Chacon steps to the plate. 0 for 1. Contact power I. 5.29. The eye's excellent. He'll be swinging away because he has a good eye, so we will rely on him to swing at a good pitch. Here's the pitch by Hernandez.
Strike 3.
And Chacon strikes out looking. As I say, he has a good eye. And a 3-2 count. 1 away. Richie Ashburn, who made a fine running catch to end the top of the 7th, comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3. 3 for 11 in the series. 1 RBI. Left-handed pull hitter. Contact power I, 949. The 9s are excellent. The 4 is poor. Here's the pitch by Hernandez. Ashburn swinging away.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. Catcher drops the ball. Posada throws the first. And he gets him. So that's a strikeout. Frank Thomas, who gunned out 2 Yankee players at the plate from left field in the, I believe that was the 6th inning. It's unbelievable. Steps to the plate. He's been the hitting star for the Mets in this series. 4 for 9, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 444 batting average. He's 0 for 2 today. And you know what? For Frank J. Thomas, I hope he hits one out. Posada flashes a sign. Here's the pitch to Thomas. And he walked on the 3-2 count. And Willard Hunter steps to the plate. He's the pitcher. We're going to pinch hit for him. Gus Bell will pinch hit for Willard Hunter, who actually didn't pitch too bad. He didn't give up any runs. And Willard pitched, I believe, 3 innings. No, he pitched 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, no runs. Good job. All right, Gus Bell, father of Buddy Bell, steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1 in this series with an RBI. Contact and power and I in this order, 6.54. So he's pretty much an average Joe hitter. Left-handed normal hitter. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Advantage Bell. He'll be swinging away. Posada flashes a sign. Hernandez winds and delivers to Gus Bell.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out in the 1-2 count looking. Inning over. We go to the top of the 8th, but we got to put a pitcher in. Who should we go with? We got righty, switch hitter, lefty, lefty. We're going to go with the lefty, Bob G. Miller. He'll replace Gus Bell. Go in as the pitcher. We're going to sit down Herb Mulford. Scott Brocious steps to plate, Yankee third baseman, 3 for 4 today. Contact power I are right here, 866. Here's the pitch by, oh my God. What did I do here? Buddy Bell's the pitcher. Gus Bell's the pitcher. Oh, I foobarred that. Let's go back here. Gus Bell. Where'd I put the pitcher? Oh. It's Bob G. Miller. He's ready. Oh, I sat him down by accident. So Bob G. Miller will... They're not going to let me replace him. Oh, that's hilarious. Come on, I want to replace him. I'm going to have to throw a pitch with Gus Bell. So Gus Bell is on the mound now in this massacre. And you know what? What the hell? Let him pitch to Scott Brocious. Here's the windup in the pitch by Gus Bell.
Strike 3.
And he struck him out! He struck him out. We have a position player on the mound, and he struck out Scott Brocious. Let's see if he can do the same for Buddy Bell. I mean, for Bernie Williams. So Gus Bell's on the mound, a position player. He struck out Brocious, who's getting a lot of razzing in the dugout. Good-natured razzing, mind you. They're kicking the crap out of the Mets 16-3. I think I can switch out Miller to Miller now, but you know what? Let's just see what Gus Bell can do against Bernie Williams. Here's the windup and the pitch by Gus Bell. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. And that's it. We're going to bring in the real pitcher now. That was pretty funny. You got Brocious, huh? So through my error, we got some amusement. And we'll move him into, yes, we want the new pitcher. And beautiful. All right. Paul O'Neill steps to the plate. Williams is at first, 1 away. O'Neill's 2 for 5, 4 for 14 in the series. Contact power I, 865. He's a left-handed spray hitter. He'll be facing left-handed pitcher Bob G. Miller, who sets and delivers to O'Neill. And O'Neill rips that ball into center field for a hit. Good God, can we just not get some outs here? All right. First and second for the Yankees. Tino Martinez steps to the plate. Left-handed batter, 3 for 4 today. 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 4 for 12 in the series. Contact Power I-665. Bob Miller in 1962, not that anyone cares. No wins, no losses, no saves. He only pitched 5.1 innings. The reason why I put him on the roster was he's a lefty. His ERA is 21.94, but lefties usually give Yankees some sort of trouble. So Miller will set and deliver to Martinez. And he strikes him out on the 0-2 count. Jorge Posada, the switch-hitting catcher, will bat right-handed, 2 for 4 today. 1 home run, 1 RBI, 3 for 10 in the series. Contact Power I-565. There's 2 outs. Yankees have Bernie Williams at second, O'Neill at first. Miller sets and delivers to Posada.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out. Another goose egg put up by the Mets bullpen. It's a little too late, but another goose egg. Felix Mantilla steps to the plate. Orlando Hernandez still on the mound. He's thrown 119 pitches. He only had that bad first inning, that 3-run homer by Woodling. Yankees lead the 1998 Yankees lead the 1962 Mets 16-3 in Game 3 of this best of 7. Each team has won 1 game. Here's the windup and the pitch to Mantilla, swinging away. And that ball is ripped into left field for a hit. Leadoff single. Now up, Marv Throneberry. He got his first hit of the series. He's 1 for 11. He's going to be swinging away. And a new pitcher comes in, Jeff Nelson. Hard-throwing right-hander for the Yankees, seeing his first action of the series. In 1998, Nelson, 5 wins, 3 losses, 3 saves. Struck out 35, 22 base on balls, 3.79 ERA. He was one of the really good bullpen pitchers that year. Throneberry against right-handed pitcher. Contact Power I-686. The power number is very good. Contact and I above average. Throneberry will be swinging away. Nelson sets and delivers to Marv Throneberry. Throneberry to Brocious. 5-4-3 double play. So there's 2 outs. Joe Christopher steps to the plate. 0 for 10 in the series. Right-handed pull hitter. He'll be swinging away. Nelson delivers.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out. Mercifully, that inning's over. 1 more inning to go in this Custer's Last Stand massacre. Here we go. Bob Miller's on the mound. Chuck Knobloch at the plate. He delivers to Knobloch. And that ball goes to Mantilla to Throneberry. 1 away. Chad Curtis steps to the plate. Right-handed pull hitter. Mets infield will shift left. Miller delivers to Curtis. And he walked him on the 3-2 count. Curtis is a threat to steal. Oh, Darryl Strawberry, the former Met from the team that in 1986 defeated some team. I'm not going to mention which team. Hey, JD, how you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. So we get a Darryl Strawberry sighting here. He's going to pinch hit for Nelson. And in 1998, Strawberry actually had a fairly good year for the Yankees. 24 home runs, 57 RBIs, hit .247. Left-handed pull hitter. Mets infield will shift right. Curtis is at first. Here's the pitch by Miller to Strawberry.
Strike 3.
And he strikes him out in the 2-2 count. So there's 2 outs. The captain, Derek Jeter's at the plate. Curtis is at first. Miller sets and delivers. Ground ball to Mantilla. Over to Throneberry. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Mets need 2 touchdowns to win with extra points as they trail the 1998 Yankees 16-3. So can the little train that could, the 1962 Mets, the worst team in baseball, lost 120 games. Can they come back in the 9th inning? What say you, the chat? JD's in the chat, good friend of the channel, author, Game of Thrones fan. I recommend checking out JD's channel. Does some wonderful stuff. I do enjoy it. He's writing a book. It's very good. How's the book coming along, JD, if you're still there? So now trying to get the last 3 outs here for the Yankees, Darren Holmes. Right-handed pitcher in 1998. No wins, 3 losses, 2 saves, 3.33 ERA. Hobie Landreth, the catcher, 0 for 7 in the series, is up. Left-handed normal hitter. He'd be swinging away against Holmes. Here's the pitch to Landreth. And that ball is ripped to center, and that kid's going to get down for a double. No, a triple. Wow. The Mets catcher, Hobie Landreth, gets his first hit of the series, and it's a triple. This is game 3 of this series, folks. It's 1 game apiece. The Mets upset the 1962 Mets, who I am managing, upset the Yankees in game 1. Alan was there. If he's still in the chat, he can tell you about it. They lost game 2, so they split in the Bronx. They're here at Shea Stadium, and once again, I know the 1962 Mets did not play in Shea Stadium. They played at the Polo Grounds. For anyone who wants to tell me later I'm wrong, I know. But the stadium didn't load right. This pitcher loaded better, so I went with this one. So Rod Cannell comes to the plate. Let's see if the Mets can get a run here. Holmes sets and delivers to Cannell. He'll be swinging away. And that ball's blooped to right. O'Neill makes the catch. And Landreth retreats back to third, 1 away. Yankees are 2 outs away from taking a 2-1 series lead. Elio Chacon steps to the plate. 0 for 3 in the series, 0 for 2 today, the Mets shortstop. He'll be swinging away against Holmes. Here's the pitch to Chacon. And he strikes him out in the 0-2 count. So it's up to Richie Ashburn, the Mets center fielder. 1 for 4 today, 3 for 12 in the series, 1 RBI. Contact, an eye of 9, which is excellent. The rating system 0 through 10, so 9s are excellent. Power below average of 4. Left-handed pull hitter. He'll be swinging away. Holmes sets and delivers to Ashburn. And he strikes him out. Yankees come onto the field. They've taken a 2-1 series lead, massacring the 1962 Mets, 16-3. And let's just quickly go to the box score. Once again, it's Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you to anyone who, oh, Chris Anderson, how you doing, buddy? Yes, Ray Jackson. Jackson will be, Al Jackson. It's Al Jackson. He'll be pitching the next game. Yeah, I need him to pitch every game. Chris, this was a massacre, my friend. It was interesting in the first inning. It was all downhill. All right, let's quickly check out the box score here. Let me go to OBS and bring up the box score for you guys. That should be coming up in a moment. And once again, it's Al, Red Sox fan, saying thank you very much for anyone who's in the chat who stayed with us. What's up with you, Chris? How's everything going, my friend? Yeah, it was bad. It was fun to actually, a lot of home runs, but I kind of sped the game up as quickly as I could. I had my guys swinging away at everything. All right, let's see what the player of the game was. Player of the game, Bernie Williams. Okay, let's just read. Riding a 3-hit performance of center fielder Bernie Williams, the New York Yankees 1998 got a road win against the New York 1962 Mets 16-3 in Game 3 of the series today. Williams was 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 singles, and 2 walks, while scoring 3 runs and driving in 3 for the Yankees, who now lead the best-of-7 series 2-1. Chuck Knobloch, who won the Rookie of the Year award in 1991, added the New York Yankee 1998 cause, added to the cause with 3-run home run in the top of the first. For the game, the second baseman went 2 for 4 with a home run, a walk, and was hit by a pitch. He drove in 4 runs and scored once. We relaxed tonight and enjoyed this win, said Williams. Game 4 is scheduled for Monday, October 5th, 1998 at the Polo Grounds, which we're using Shea Stadium instead, because the Polo Grounds Stadium didn't load correctly. The scheduled starters for the game are Andy Pettitte for the Yankees and Al Jackson for the Mets. The Game 1 winner. Chris Anderson called it. Let's quickly just go over the horrific pitching numbers of the Mets because I think it's kind of funny. The starting pitcher, Jay Hook, went 1 inning. 8 runs, 5 of them earned. Enough said there. Gave up a home run to Knobloch. Then Bob Miller came in, 2 innings, 8 runs. Enough said there. But then we settled down. Cisco, Galen Cisco, 2 innings, no runs. Willard Hunter, 2 innings, no runs. Gus Bell, the position player, pitched a third of an inning because I made a mistake and left him in. He actually struck out Brocious. That was hilarious. He didn't give up any runs. Brad Miller pitched an inning and 2/3. Bob Miller, I'm sorry. And he didn't give up any runs. So that's the bright side. We got to look at that as a bright side, right? For the Yankees, Orlando Hernandez went 7 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned, walked 5, struck out 8, gave up that 3-run homer to Woodland, who was put into the game for his bat, and he came through, though he was switched out quickly when we had to start making moves with pitchers. Then Nelson pitched an inning, no runs, and Holmes finished it off in the 9th, 1 inning, no runs. Home runs in this game, and there were a lot of them, mostly Yankees, except one were mostly Yankees. The Mets, Gene Woodling, he had a homer in the first. After the Yankees put up a 5 spot, he had a 3-run homer to make it 5-3. We thought the game was going to be interesting. How wrong were we? Home runs for the Yankees, Bernie Williams, Posada, Tino Martinez, and Knobloch. So, Game 3, the 1998 New York Yankees 16, the 1962 New York Mets 3. The Yankees now lead the series 2-1. The pitching matchup for Game 4, Pettitte versus Al Jackson. If you'd like, come back and watch it. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe. Hope all is well. God bless, health and happiness. Thank you for watching. Everyone in the chat, I'd like to quick shout-outs before I leave. Chris Anderson, thank you very much. JD, thank you very much. Check out JD's channel. He's writing a book. He's up to chapter 20. He's doing a great job on that. Alan, thank you very much. Broke Black Man 94, check out his channel. Wonderful recap and reviews, movies, TV. Higher Ground Gaming with Eric. Thank you very much, my friend. Check out his channel. He does retro gaming like I do. He put up 2 more 1978 games. I'm going to be checking those out later. And Tim Gersh, another moderator extraordinaire. Him and Broke Black Man 94 do a wonderful job. And I think that's everyone who jumped in the chat. Oh, BB4 Gaming jumped in briefly. Thank you very much to him. Check out his channel. Lots of spoilers and interesting things with Game of Thrones and some video gameplay. So the Sal Red Sox fans saying thank you very much for watching. Health and happiness. God bless, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.